Hey guys, it's Michael. Today is your Tuesday, July 7th, second stimulus check and second stimulus package update. We have big news to cover from the Senate, and that is that yesterday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell had an interview in his home state of Kentucky where he confirmed some of the details of the second stimulus package, like the specific timeline and what we can expect to receive in the package, as well as who can expect to receive the stimulus checks. But before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys to enter today's $50 free stock giveaway. I'll be announcing the winner in my second video today. All you need to do to be eligible is like the video down below, be subscribed to the channel, and comment down below the 3 stocks I mentioned at the end of today's video. If you don't want to enter, you can still go ahead and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. Anyways, let's jump right into it and let's go over what Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said during his public appearance in Kentucky on Monday about a second stimulus package. So Mitch McConnell spoke specifically about direct stimulus payments, the $1,200 stimulus check. He opened the door to including another round of direct payments in the second package, saying that people with lower incomes had borne a disproportionate share of the economic pain from the virus. He said, "I think people who have been hit the hardest, who make $40,000 a year or less, many of them work in the hospitality industry." He said specifically people who work at hotels and restaurants. So he said that could very well be part of the second stimulus package. A Federal Reserve study published in May found that 40% of households earning under $40,000 a year or less had lost a job in March, and a further 6% had their hours reduced or took unpaid leave. So that is why Mitch McConnell came up with this $40,000 threshold. A lot of people were wondering, well, why is $40,000? That seems very low, but he's doing this based off of the Federal Reserve study that found that 40% of households who earn $40,000 a year or less are struggling the most. These comments echoed what Larry Kudlow said earlier in the month when Larry Kudlow said direct payments could go to people who lost their jobs and are in the most need. A lot of people in White House and Congress have been saying that the second stimulus package will be directed at helping those in the most need. They said it will be much more targeted than the first round. And now we are finally seeing what Mitch McConnell says, who will be included in this direct stimulus payment. He didn't talk about the $600 or $2,400 per week stimulus payments for unemployed benefits. However, he did talk about these direct stimulus checks. Under the CARES Act, Congress authorized one-time $1,200 payments to Americans earning $75,000 a year or less, and that amount scaled down until you reach $99,000. So for them to say the income threshold for the second stimulus package is now $40,000 versus $75,000, well, that's going to cut out millions of people who received a stimulus check in the first round. And according to experts, it will also leave out people who are unemployed but earned more than $40,000 a year previously. Because based on what Mitch McConnell is talking about now, it will only apply to people who made less than $40,000 a year within the last year. So that probably won't affect anyone who recently lost their job or who is still unemployed. So this will really leave out a lot of people unless they include some sort of unemployment benefits and continue those $600 per week or $2,400 per month payments. They most likely won't continue paying $600 per week and $2,400 per month, but if they are to do this $40,000 a year threshold that Mitch McConnell is proposing, they're going to have to extend some sort of unemployment benefits, because otherwise they're going to be missing out on millions and millions of people who have no source of income. So they're going to have to look at something for helping these people. Moving on to a specific timeline. Speaking at a separate event earlier on Monday, Mitch McConnell said he will be putting forward his own legislation after the Senate returns from July 4th recess on July 20th. Mitch McConnell said that he believed a 5th bill would be necessary and that he would introduce legislation for this second stimulus package in a few weeks. He said, "I'll be unveiling something which will be a starting point in a few weeks, and we'll be dealing with the administration and the Democrats on negotiating on this bill." So this is good news. He says that this is going to be a starting point. They're willing and open to negotiations on this bill. It's just going to end up being what the Democrats want to have included in this bill as well, and what they're finally able to negotiate and pass on this bill. He said, "I can't comfortably predict we are going to come together and pass it unanimously like we did a few months ago. He said the atmosphere has become much more political since March when they passed the CARES Act, but he goes on to say that I do think we will do something and pass a second stimulus package. He said, but the country needs one last boost, and we definitely need to see more aid for the American people. He said, if you're looking for what I think the theme of the next stimulus package will be, he said, what I'm likely to roll out in a few weeks will focus on liability reform, kids in school, jobs, and healthcare, and that's what the main focus is going to be. We've heard a lot about childcare recently and how that is one of the main issues moving forward and seeing a full recovery in the economy. I spoke about this a couple of days ago in the video I'll link down below. However, right now, Mitch McConnell said that they will focus on childcare in the next stimulus package because in order for people to get back to work and start being more productive in the economy, they need to have someone who can take care of their children, some sort of childcare services. So that will be a major part of the second stimulus package, as well as liability protections. We've heard this multiple times. But Mitch McConnell said that they want to protect businesses from being sued in the case that someone gets sick from the virus. So we will definitely look to see that in the second stimulus package as well. However, he goes on to clarify that this will not just be for businesses. He said the second stimulus package won't just be for businesses, it'll be for individuals, for hospitals, doctors, nurses, nonprofits, universities, colleges, K-12. He said basically this will be directed at everyone, not just businesses, but it will be aimed to help everyone. A lot of people have lost their jobs and are struggling to pay their bills right now, so he knows that there needs to be more support and they want to see a full economic recovery. So they're going to do everything they can in this package to help see a V-shaped recovery and continue to see more jobs come back, because that is the main goal. He also reiterated that as far as he is concerned, the next stimulus bill will be the last one. He said this will have to be the last rescue package because we now have a debt the size of our economy for the first time since World War II. And he said we cannot keep doing this. We cannot keep adding to this debt. We need to see an economic recovery, and we can't keep adding to the U.S. deficit. So anyways, this is good news for a second stimulus package. Mitch McConnell finally spoke out on what he expects to see in the package. He didn't specifically talk about enhanced unemployment benefits, but he did talk about the $1,200 direct stimulus check. So he said that this will be targeted at people who make $40,000 a year or less. But remember, this is still just the talks, and they're going to have to debate this with the Democrats before it officially passes into a law. Anyways, that is just a quick update for you on what is going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package as of Tuesday, July 7th. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and now let's get into the $50 free stock giveaway. All you need to do to be eligible is like the video down below, be subscribed to my channel, and comment down below these 3 stocks. The first stock is JD.com, and the stock ticker symbol is JD. The second stock for today's video is C Limited, and the stock ticker symbol is SE. And the third stock for today's video is going to be Dominion Energy, and the stock ticker symbol is D. So be sure to comment down below those 3 stocks. Anyways, don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. Join our Power of Finance investors group if you're interested in the stock market, investing, and how to make money in general. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.